Hello folks, like, as you can see from the title, like, what I did was, I sponsored for something which cost about £3 off of eBay, right? And now look at this. Fake Rolex, £3. I mean, it's light as fuck, excuse my French, but like, I mean, it's actually holding good time. I mean, it's like, I mean, I should imagine that the gold painting on it is like not going to last very well, but I mean, like, I mean, it's got a functioning one-way bezel, like, it's got proper little crown, like, I mean, even the back, like, is pretty, like, stunning for what is a £3 watch. And I still haven't had a look inside, but it's actually what I wanted it for was not the actual bracelet or anything, because the bracelet, I mean, like, the retention strap fell off, if you excuse my horrible hands, but like, I mean, that is like, it's supposed to be stainless steel, but I doubt very much if that's going to keep that gold in it for long. Right, but it keeps absolutely perfect time, and I mean, the date thing works properly as well, like, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to actually, like, I'm going to have it for bits. I mean, that glass is going to be useful for one of my Sekondas because it's exactly the same size. And, like the bezel, again, that might be useful. But the movement itself, like, that's really what I wanted it for, because, excuse the stupid bloody phone noise. I mean, what can you do for £3? You can't buy movements that cheap like this. And I mean, it hasn't got the Rolex thing in there. There's a few identifiers, but heck, like, like the days of, like, like some of these like fake watches costing nearly as much as the real thing are long gone. I mean, you just couldn't buy a real watch for that sort of money, like, once upon a time. And I mean, it's very pretty, but, like I say, like that gold finish is not going to last. What I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment by using polish, like, polymer, polish, something like, liquid diamond or something, and I'll see if I can seal it, see if that actually stops anything bad happening. I mean, I mean, I mean, if you gave this to somebody as a present, like, it wouldn't, people would say, oh, that's pretty cool, but it feels, the weight of it is very cheap, I mean, some of those plastic watches way heavier than this, but the head itself feels about the right weight, but the bracelet is just, it just feels like metal, like plastic more than metal, I mean, I had to knock one link out, and the link came out properly. Like, there was a little arrow to say which way to push it out. I mean, so if you ever see them, like, like, these can be had for such a silly price. All I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a stainless steel one, like with a green dial, and see how that fares, because I think that will actually fare better, because obviously being stainless steel, like, so, well, there you go. £3 fake Rolex.